All right, let's just get right into it. Do you ever get that sinking feeling in your stomach that you're just running out of time? You look around and it feels like you're falling behind while everybody else is crossing the finish line. Well, we're going to tear that feeling apart and show you why it might actually be a sign of your single greatest strength.
So you're scrolling through your phone, right? You see your friends, they've got the career, the house, the perfect relationship, and you're just kind of stuck in neutral. It's a brutal feeling, and man, it's so easy to believe it means you're failing. But what if that's not the real story? What if that's not the truth at all?
I want you to just try on a new idea. What if that delay, that feeling of being totally out of sync with everyone else, isn't a sign of failure, but a symptom of a mind that's operating on a much, much deeper level? That's the core idea we're going to unpack right now. Okay, so let's get into the psychology of this thing. Why does your brain fight against the normal cookie-cutter life path that everyone else seems to follow so easily? Well, it all starts with how you actually see the world. You see, a highly intelligent brain doesn't just accept things at face value. Nope. It's constantly digging deeper. It's seeing the hidden patterns, questioning the logic behind the rules, and finding connections that other people just walk right past. It physically resists paths that feel empty or pointless because it demands a deeper meaning. And you know what? That search, it just takes more time. So, psychologists actually have a term for this, and it's called complex cognitive processing. But forget the jargon. Here's what it really means. It's like you're seeing the world in full 4K HDR while most people are watching on an old, fuzzy black and white TV. You can't follow a simple script because you see all the possible scripts playing out at the exact same time. And this slide right here, it just lays it all out. Linear thinkers, they take the first easy road. It's safe, it's predictable. But you can't do that. Your brain is wired to question the system, to resist that soul-crushing work, and to hunt for purpose over just simple stability. Here's the best way to put it. Everyone else is playing checkers, and you've been playing chess the whole time. Now, this unique way of thinking, it almost always leads to a very specific, and often a very difficult, phase of life. A phase that can feel incredibly, incredibly isolating. We call it the lonely chapter. It's that messy, uncomfortable middle ground, where you've outgrown your old life, your old friends, but you haven't quite found where you belong next. You just don't quite fit in anywhere. And this is absolutely crucial. You have to get this. You're not going through a social failure. This is cognitive isolation. You're not alone because there's something wrong with you. You're alone because you are growing. You're in an incubation period getting ready for something huge. Think about the Chinese bamboo tree. It's the perfect metaphor. For 5 straight years, you water it, you fertilize it, and absolutely nothing happens. On the surface, it looks like a complete waste of time. But then, after all that waiting, it finally breaks through the ground and grows an unbelievable 90 feet in just 6 weeks. That's you, right now. All this time you've been feeling behind, you haven't been failing. You've been building a massive, powerful, complex root system in the dark, preparing for your own explosive growth. But here's where we pivot hard, because all of that validation, all that feel-good stuff, it means nothing if you fall into the trap that your own intelligence sets for you. So let's get real for a second. It is reality check time. Your intelligence can be your greatest weapon, or it can become your greatest weakness, the very thing that chains you to an average, forgettable life. Think about it. Your high standards, they turn into this brutal inner critic that never shuts up. Your ability to see every possible outcome, it leads to you just running endless simulations in your head, overthinking everything until you're completely paralyzed. You get stuck waiting for the perfect plan, and guess what? The perfect plan never comes. Now look at this. On the left, that's the overthinker. That might be you right now. You get a cheap little dopamine hit from just planning to do things. But on the right, that's the savage. That's the person with maybe half your intelligence who is actually winning. Why? Because while you're thinking, they're doing. They're taking action, doing the relentless work, and getting real results. They're outworking you, not outsmarting you. This is the moment everything flips. It is time to stop analyzing why you're behind and start weaponizing it. Here's how you do it. First things first, and this is non-negotiable. Stop crying about it. Seriously,
Stop feeling sorry for yourself. The pity party is officially over. That feeling of being behind is no longer your excuse. From this moment on, it is your fuel.
Second, you're going to disappear. You're going into the dark room. All great work, all empires are built in private before they're ever revealed to the public. This is your time to work in secret. Get your head down and build.
Third, force discipline. Motivation is a feeling. It's flaky. It's for amateurs. Professionals, winners, they run on discipline. You have to stop waiting until you feel like it. Do the work anyway, every single day. And finally, you need to be obsessed, unapologetically obsessed. If you want a result that 99% of people will never have, you have to do what 99% of people aren't willing to do. True greatness demands a level of focus that other people are going to call crazy. Let them. So here it is. This is your new mandate. Number 1, use the pain of being behind as your rocket fuel. Number 2, let all those years of isolation sharpen you into a weapon. And number 3, build your empire in silence, brick by painful brick. You didn't come this far just to play it safe. For years, maybe your whole life, you've been building that foundation in the dark. So the only question left, the only thing that matters now is this. When you finally break through the ground, what the hell are you going to build in the light?